Hey guys, back again. I'm not sure which week I'm at now. I want to give you an update. I do know that my Fitbit actually told me I started tracking December 1st of last year, so that makes it easy. So since December 1st, I have now lost 65 pounds. My goal was to be 65 by April 20th when I do a little hiking in the mountains. Hopefully I don't get lost in the snow up there. Anyway, so 65 pounds since December 1st. But what's more important, really, and what this is all about, my insulin count is correcting. And it's gone from a 51 to a 22. The thing is, when you start looking up, what's normal? What's a normal insulin count? It's actually hard to find because everything, when you look up that stuff, it goes always to the blood sugar. But I guess between 5 and 8 is a normal count. So I'm getting closer and closer. So, and this is something that is something your body acclimates to 10, 15, 20 years. So it doesn't reverse right away, but it's on the right track. Now, with all that, a point I want to make, and the point of this video is about glucose and A1C and things like that, because it's common. It's pretty much every time they do blood work on you, they're going to do a fasting glucose check. Normal is under 100. And what's important about that is even though my insulin was really high, my glucose constantly showed normal with fasting glucose. And there's a reason for that. It's because that number is actually controlled. Your body is constantly trying to balance the sugar load in your blood. So it's constantly pumping in insulin to balance that. So naturally, your blood sugar will usually show a pretty normal level. Unless you're really a diabetic, it'll show a normal level without necessarily indicating anything is wrong. So you have to go to the next step. The next step is what's called the hemoglobin A1C. A1C, you used to actually have to ask for it. They're doing it more and more now, commonly. And what the A1C shows is a 3-month average of the blood sugar level in your blood. Normal is anything under 5.7 is normal. If your A1C is 5.7 to 6.4, the doctors say you are a pre-diabetic, and anything above 6.4 is diabetic. You're diabetic. So you want that obviously lower. But here's the other thing. My A1C, when my insulin level was at 51, my A1C was actually 5.1. So even long before I ever had my insulin level checked, for the last 10 years, my fasting glucose level has been normal. My A1C has been normal. So it means I'm not diabetic, I'm not pre-diabetic, I have nothing to worry about. The problem is I started having other issues, like just lethargy and brain fog and aches and swelling, so many things. So last year, my doctor, when I say, hey, we got to figure this stuff out, my doctor finally went ahead and he checked my insulin level. My insulin level was at 51. So just because your glucose and your A1C are showing normal, that does not mean you don't have insulin resistance and all the problems that come with overloaded insulin in your blood. Your insulin, this is the problem. And again, your body is fighting to keep it as normal as it possibly can. In the meantime, all that elevated insulin is wreaking havoc on your systems, all systems, and your pancreas is working serious overtime. You're falling apart at the seams and you don't even know it. So what I'm saying is, when you get checked, make sure they check everything. Glucose is not enough, A1C is not enough. Make sure they check your insulin levels as well. That way you have a much better idea of where you are. So my doctor had said I'm insulin resistant, my body is fighting, this is what's wrong. Unfortunately, this was the beginning of last year, and I didn't get started to fix it till the end of last year. Just wasn't ready yet. Anyway, that's it. Dig deeper when it comes to checking your health. Dig deeper. 65 pounds since December 1st. I have a whole new set of goals that I'm going to be sharing with you later. Feel free to comment below. Take care, and I will see you next time.